All right, Tom, thank you. I want to turn now to NBC's Kristen Welker, moderator of Meet the Press. She's in position in Milwaukee, where the RNC, the Republican National Convention, kicks off today. Kristen, what do you expect from this convention, especially in light of these events?
Well, Savannah, I think the big question is, what tone will we hear at this convention? I spoke to a source close to former President Trump who has spoken to Mr. Trump. He describes the former president as contemplative. He feels as though he has a new lease on life. And so he's saying he's overhauling his speech to make it essentially a call for unity. A source familiar with his speech says that he's been working with his aides. He's rewritten a good chunk of it. He told the New York Post overnight, quote, "I had all prepared an extremely tough speech, but I threw it away. I want to try to unite our country." Now, worth noting that the RNC has instructed other speakers here, Savannah, not to necessarily tweak their speeches. But let's just take a step back. On my plane ride over, on my conversations this morning, Savannah, the assassination attempt against former President Trump is all that anyone here is talking about. So something has fundamentally shifted here at the Republican National Convention and, quite frankly, throughout our country. So I would be surprised if we do not see reflections of this, the emotion of it, the terror that it instilled, the call for unity that former President Trump says he is now going to deliver, quite frankly, infused into much of what we see unfold here this week, Savannah.
But there is, of course, Kristen, the business of the convention, and one of the open issues, who Donald Trump will name as his vice presidential candidate. Just this morning, Jason Miller, top advisor, said the president literally has not made up his mind yet. He's still thinking about it. There's three top contenders, but there may be someone we're not talking about.
Well, absolutely. And that was one of the big headlines from your interview with Jason Miller, Savannah. The fact that former President Trump hasn't made up his mind. You just showed three potential candidates: North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, Florida Senator Marco Rubio, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance. Who might we not be thinking about? Nikki Haley. Of course, she also ran against former President Trump during the primary. She's going to speak, expected to at some point this week. It is widely believed she would help him electorally, but will he make a gut decision? Savannah, I'm told he is still literally undecided, as Jason Miller indicated to you.
Well, whoever it is has a big speech to make Wednesday night, so countdown is on. Kristen, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.